Alright, welcome everybody to Independence Ranch. Today we're going to go over the Howa 1500. This one's chambered in a 2250. We're going to talk about it a little bit. Then we're going to go out and we're going to shoot it. All in all, visually, nothing to call home about. It's pretty plain. But shooting it is just a dream. Smooth as can be. It has an extremely crisp trigger. For a factory trigger, it's nice, wide. I mean, it's good, clean. Man, it's smooth. Love it. This Hog overmold stock, it's a synthetic stock that's been overmolded with rubber. And it's very comfortable. It's got good palm swell. Oh, it fits right on it. Fits nice in shoulder and your cheek. Now, since I am a left-handed shooter, it does not have the cheek piece, which is very advantageous because it's not going to be in my way when I shoot on a bench. This one came with a Nico Sterling Game King. This is a 4 to 16 power scope by 44. It's got the parallax illuminated reticle, red and green. I mean, so far shooting it, man, clear as can be. I really enjoy it. One of the features of this rifle is this heavy barrel. For a 22-250 with minimal kick anyway, with a heavy barrel like this, the recoil is almost non-existent. It's a 24-inch heavy barrel, and the thickness of it is going to keep the barrel from getting hot and creating wider grooves. Now, it also has the bottom floor plate. Instead of a box mag, you load it from the top, and to unload, you can either unload, work the bolt the whole way, or unload that bottom floor plate. Now, it does have a 3-position safety. All the way back is going to be keep the trigger from firing and the bolt from working. The middle position is just safety on the trigger. However, the bolt, you can still unload it. This makes unloading the gun a whole lot safer. Now, you may be wondering, what's a Howa? Who's never heard of the brand Howa? It's a relatively unheard of brand here in the United States. However, it has been here for several years. Howa actually dates back to around the World War II era. They made the Arisaka rifles for the Japanese Imperial Army and currently makes the Army rifles still. The Howa factory also creates the actions for the Weatherby Vanguard series. So they've been around for years and years and have lots of experience in the rifle making process. The one thing that kind of hinders this gun is the gunsmithing aspect. Because since it is manufactured in Japan, it is all metric. So if you're going to take it to a gunsmith or work on it yourself, make sure it's something that can be done with metric. As I said, this is chambered in a 22-250, which is very similar case size to a 308 or 7.62 by 51. You'll notice it is a tapered shell and it is necked a whole lot more because it is a 22 caliber bullet. However, the parent cartridge for the 22-250 is actually the 250 by 3000 Savage or the 250 Savage. The 22-250 is a fast screaming round. It's great for predator hunting, and there are having quite a lot of deer taken with this round. It is small, but it has a lot more of the hydrostatic concussion going through an animal. This cartridge is a very hot round, and it knocks fur down better than just about any light round there is. Alright, well, that's enough talking. Let's go out to the range and shoot it. We're going to set up kind of a longer distance range than we usually shoot. So, come along, we'll take it outside. Alright, we're out here at the range. Well, our makeshift range. We got part of the range is not in use right now. Everyone's in fixing to eat dinner. So we scrambled out here to set up some targets and shoot for y'all. We have our hearing protection, our rangefinder, some Hornady 55 grain B-Max. We have a variety of targets out there. We have a beer can. Some hunters were here last week and left us a bunch of expired beer, so we're gonna get rid of it for them. We're gonna shoot a can. Then we have a target that we made. It's a silhouette target of a pig, roughly a 65-pound pig or so. And we have a orange clay pigeon tucked inside the vitals area. So it's a good representation on where to shoot for a heart shot. So we're gonna do that. And then beyond that, we have bowling pins set up. All together, our ranges are roughly from 50 yards to 100, 150, 200, and about 250 yards. We have our rangefinder, so we're gonna give you as close to the estimate as this rangefinder can give us, and we're gonna throw some lead. So we're gonna get you back behind me in a safe area, and we're gonna take some shots. All right, we have a range. This beer can is right at 50 yards. So, we're gonna take it out. They say deer season's over, but I think beer season just opened up. Contact. All right. Next one, 95 yards. Well, let's see if we can get ourselves a pig. Hit the clay, didn't shatter, but the corner is taken out, so that was a vital shot. All right, next target's 147. Let's go bowling. A little left. Hit it. All right, next one's 207. Whew. Getting a little longer. I think that was a hit. It fell over. Whew. All right. This next shot is gonna be our last one. It's about 253 yards according to the rangefinder. So we're starting to get into some pretty long range shooting. Now, because we're trying our best to be as real as possible for y'all guys, we don't currently have a lens that'll make it that far and reach it for the video. So you just gotta take our word on it, and we're gonna shoot until we hit it. Whether we miss or not, we're gonna call it. So we're gonna see what we can do. Oh, never mind. I hit it. I hate to sound surprised because, you know, makes me sound like a better shot, but I'm very happy with that. Honestly, Andrew, I thought I was gonna miss it. Honestly, I'm not 100% confident with my shooting abilities, but you know what? This Howa 1500 corrects me. It makes me look like a better shot than I am. So, you saw it. We blew a beer can up, shot a pig, and went bowling. And this Howa 1500 took us all the way down. Very happy with it. Couldn't imagine being happier with any other gun on the market right now. I mean, as far as the scope goes, very, very clear. I've dialed it up. Right now, I actually have it set up zoomed in to 14 magnification, which is a little more than I would usually recommend, but since we're shooting off a pair of shooting bags, which I hope you've noticed, I've just made them, they're out of pants and bags of rice. Since we do have a rest, you can use the higher magnification, because typically when you're walking around the brush, you want a lower magnification. Higher magnification, it makes the picture look bigger, but also magnifies your shake. So it's in my opinion, it's okay to zoom in if you're on a rest. But I mean, we just hit out to, what was it, 253 yards, 250. There's not really a whole lot of wind, so it's just a little bit of holdover. Then I can't wait to shoot some more. We're gonna go stand the pins back up and set up some new targets, and we're gonna stay out here shooting while y'all are home and not here at the Independence Ranch.
Thanks guys for joining us again here at Independence Ranch. Be sure and subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and get over to our website and see some of the great deals that we're running right now on some of these hunts that you can have a hunt of a lifetime on. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time here at Independence Ranch.